Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you are returning, well, friends, you guys know what's up. I tell you every day that I'm here, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel. You guys know what's up. I love the vibes, and it's also my hope that you love the vibes while you're visiting me here, friends. We are going to jump to today's reading. So, today's reading, I don't believe we've covered this topic before, but it is what would happen if you told them how you felt. So, this person on your mind, say you have something to get off your chest, say you just got to say some things, or you want to, or you're just not sure how they'll take it, or if they can handle it, or maybe if you can handle it. Whatever it is that you're looking for advice and guidance on, that is what we want to shed light on here. I do want to take a moment to thank the subscriber that requested this reading a few days ago. This is a topic that caught my eye because, I feel like it's a little bit different for us. And I thought, you know what, maybe a lot of people have this on their mind. So, you guys will have to let me know in the comments how you feel about this. And so let's get to it. In today's reading, we are going to be looking into your situation with you and this person that that you're wondering if you should tell them how you feel. So that part should help you connect to the group that you choose. And then we will be looking into what would happen if you told them, if you just got this off your chest. What would happen? Would anything change? And we're also going to be pulling advice for you today. Friends, you guys know the drill. We have 3 groups to choose from. We have a group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what would happen if you told them how you feel. So this person on your mind, what would happen if you just, said the things that you've been wanting to say? We are going to be looking into that for you. Now, with this in every reading, it's important that you use your discernment, but specifically for this, because we're talking about should you or shouldn't you be taking some kind of action, right? So please use your discernment, follow your intuition, and use this more as kind of a tool to help validate and confirm what you're already feeling. If something feels totally off, or if it's confusing you, that's probably a sign that it's not your group. If you happen to be triggered, just ask yourself, is it because it's hitting too close to home, or because it's just completely off from the actuality of your situation. So just throwing that out there, friends. You guys know what's up. I'm always going to be looking out for you and making sure that we're all approaching these readings with a healthy dose of reality check. All right, my group number 1s, let's get into it. We are going to begin by checking in on your situation. This part of the reading should help you connect to the group. And then we'll be looking into what would happen if you told them what you're feeling or the things that you want to say to them. Would anything change? We're going to be trying to get as much information for you as possible. And then we're also going to be pulling advice for you. All right, let's begin. Thank you for joining me here, my group number 1s. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 1s. My group number 1s, sweet Spirit. My group number 1s. What can you tell us? What's their current situation and circumstances with this person that they're wondering if they should tell them how they feel? Messages for my group number 1s, please. What is their current situation and circumstances? How would they know that this is their reading? Messages for my group number 1s, please. Messages for my group number 1s. What can we know about their situation? How will they know this is their reading? How will they know this is their group? Thank you, Spirit. What's their situation with this person? The one they're wondering about. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 1s. All right, so we have the Sun card. Okay, so maybe there's a feeling of, maybe there's fear. I can't tell if it's fear, if they've shown you like lack of reciprocity. Now, this could also be that you're just kind of in your power, because someone here, they're either a fire sign or they're just looking real good, real in their power, unbothered, Some of you guys could have walked away because there was no movement, because there was no change. Someone didn't make a decision, so you had to disengage. Yeah, because it feels like it could have been a missed opportunity, or no one kind of went towards an opportunity. Maybe you feel like this person chose something else, or they never made their move. Someone, I already said, did I say Leo? I'm going to say it again. Leo is coming through. Why the sun? I was going to say someone could be a Leo. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Why the Queen of Wands? Tell me about the Eight of Cups. So yeah, I'm getting that there's no movement here. And we're not happy to walk away. We're not happy to be disengaging, but it's not making us happy. It's like we're not happy to disengage, but we're also not happy with the way things are. So it's like something's got to give, right? It's interesting because I see this Five of Pentacles. You guys have a lot of you guys could be seeing signs, numbers. Yeah, lots of numbers I'm getting here. Sixes, eights, even numbers, perhaps. With There's a lot coming through and nothing at the same time. Maybe that's how you're feeling. Why the Two of Wands in reverse? Maybe you're taking the only action that you can take, which is, like I said, that Eight of Cups, walking away. Why the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Because there's a sense here of like push and pull. I can't tell if it's stop and go, but it does feel like it's push and pull. It's almost like nothing's happening, something's getting better. We're disengaging, but something's happening. I don't know. There's movement happening, but not much. And maybe that's just kind of a dynamic. Maybe this person was a runner. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe something would happen between you guys and then it wouldn't go anywhere. Maybe you'd have a little bit of hope and then it wouldn't go anywhere, or it just wouldn't kick off, or someone just didn't go for it or didn't take the chance. Tell me about the Sun and the Six of Wands in reverse. So someone here is like ignoring or like not giving attention, or they're ignoring something, pretending that they're over it, or they're saying that they're healing, or that it makes them feel better by ignoring. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Pentacles. What is that about? There's some kind of conflict or drama over either commitment, or something happened at a place where you guys came together, or there was some kind of interaction and it feels like something wasn't reciprocated, and there was either jealousy or some kind of drama between you guys, or there was an imbalance of drama surrounding someone's home, or surrounding the place that you guys know each other from, or wherever, the place that brought you guys together. Very interesting message here. That could also be like sexual tension between you guys, but something feels lopsided or one-sided. Maybe that's how you felt. I'm only getting energy of one person here. Which, if we're talking about you and this person, I'm not picking them up, or I'm not, I could be talking about them, or I could be talking about you. I can't tell. Why the Queen of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Because it almost seems, I don't know, you guys still have some kind of common ground, or you have some place that brings you together, but there's no movement. There's like nothing moving forward, or there's no plans as to how things could move forward. So we're just going to ignore this. Maybe you know them from the same place, but you're not giving them attention. Oh yeah, because we have to ignore this. And then maybe you have to turn your back, or they did, and we had to ignore this. Interesting. Why does ignoring keep coming through? Why the Two of Wands in reverse with the... So someone here is trying to manipulate movement or change by either what they're doing or not doing. I'm surprised we haven't gotten the Five of Swords, because it does feel like there's a little bit of game playing going on. Who here is ignoring? Tell me more about this energy. What are we not seeing? What are we ignoring? That almost flew off the table. An ending. Some kind of ending that someone's not happy with. They're pretending like they're okay with it. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the star. You guys have the moon and the star. So this tells me like you guys are you guys see each other. There's like wasted time here. Maybe someone's time got wasted by an Aquarius, or someone's an Aquarius and not investing in this. I don't know. Over here, it tells me like, nothing was done. I'm surprised we don't have the Five of Swords. No, but we have the 7. Someone didn't admit. What didn't they admit to? Or someone didn't invest in this. What didn't they admit to? I don't know. Some kind of repeated energy from them where they kept it cool. They kept it as friends, or maybe they're younger. They act immature, or you guys are just friends and there's some kind of repeated action from them and they don't step up. It could be because of their position, your position, or they view you as being more mature, or yeah, because they keep coming up as a page. And then when they did come up, they showed up as a king in reverse. Okay, well, why does that feel like a hot mess? Was not my reading being a hot mess. That's what it feels like. I don't know, guys. Let's carry on. Continue. Not me telling myself to carry on. All right. Well, if that sounds like your situation, friends, let's see. Let's see what we can get for you when it comes to should you, or what would happen if you told them how you feel. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 1s, please. Messages for my group number 1s. What can we know? What can you tell us? What would happen if my group number 1s told this person how they feel? What would happen if my group number 1s told this person how they truly feel? What can we know? What can you tell us? How would this person react? How would they take it? Would anything change? If my group number 1s told this person how they feel, would anything change? What would this person do? How would they react? What would they say? What would change? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 1s, please. What would happen if my group number 1s told this person how they feel? Would anything change? What can you tell us? What do they need to know, please? What do they need to know about telling this person how they feel? What would happen? All right, we have a Page of Swords in reverse, and we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Page of Cups. So this is almost telling me like you're not very good at communicating, or the message hasn't been delivered. So if you feel like you've given signs, or you've kind of told this person how you feel, this person, their understanding of it, I don't know how clear it is. I do want to say that immediately I see that there's an issue here with either the delivery, how we say it, or how it computes on the other end. Messages for my group number 1s. What would happen if they told this person how they feel? What would happen? What can you tell us? How would this person take it? What would they have to say? So we have the Knight of Cups. So someone's going, that Ten of Swords tells me like, I'm stressed. I can't take it. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. What would happen? All right. For some of you, you got to be careful because this person, if this is someone that you don't know very deeply, they could already be involved. I'm just throwing that out there. Now, for others of you that you have history with this person and you just, you don't know how to talk to them, or you feel like you can't really talk to them and you feel like you've kind of shown them signs. Again, I'm going to say the signs aren't really signing for them, or they're not computing on the other end. They're not being received the way that you're meaning to deliver them. Maybe you guys also find it hard to talk to this person because there's other people around. Why the Knight of Cups? What would happen if they told this person how they feel? And why the Ace of Wands? Why the Fool in reverse? This person would be silent. They wouldn't know what to say. So you would just know that they may not have much to say back, or their reaction may not be what you kind of want it to be. Especially for those of you that are thinking of sending a message. I hate to say it, but some of you may not you may not hear back, at least not right away. Now, this person is getting satisfaction. It's not that they're getting the ick. I'm not sure why they're not responding, or I'm not sure why it's radio silent. Messages for my group number ones. Messages for my group number ones. What can you tell us? How would this person feel about my group number ones telling them how they feel? How would this person feel? Yeah, they'd ignore it, babes. They wouldn't have much to say. They don't get it. I don't know if this person, they're not sure. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to think. So they're not going to say anything at all. So they might leave you out on hanging on a little limb. Okay. They're still going to be undecisive. They're not going to make their move. So you might feel like, better, relieved perhaps, because you're making a move or telling them how you feel, but they're not going to have an answer for you, at least not right away. I don't see them conversing in that moment. Yeah, they're hanging back. What else can you tell us? What else can you tell us? What else can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. One more. Either you or them, I can't tell. Someone here would get like nervous or in their head, but work on like moving on or like moving forward. I think they try to pretend like it didn't happen, or even if they did, I don't really see them. They're kind of going back and forth, and they're inconsistent with communication. They're going to be inconsistent. This person's afraid of looking foolish. So let's say that you tell them this and then they don't respond, and then you guys go your separate ways, and then they're thinking about it, and then they get all in their head like, oh, I fucked it up, or now what? And then they're going to be all, it's fine, I'm okay, but they go back and forth. And there's something here about them being slow. So this almost makes me feel like if they do reply, it's like a slow reply. Now, this could be an indicator that eventually they do reply, but they don't give you the time. There's something that's rushed here. And then they kind of start to run. They kind of turn into a little runner, kind of. All right, so just beware. It doesn't feel like this person is going to have an adult conversation with you. It feels like they're going to listen to what you have to say, and then they're going to process it and kind of retreat. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get some advice? Advice, please. Advice for my group number ones. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get some advice? Advice for my group number ones, please. What if they told this person how they felt? Can we get some advice? Advice for my group number one. So I'm not getting that there'd be much change. At least not right away. Messages for my group number ones. Can we get some advice for them? What would happen? Yeah, guys, you'd be like, I did the right thing, or you know that how you approached it is the mature way, or you were wise, or, it's like, but it does feel like it triggers you. It might trigger wounds that you guys have worked through in therapy for some of you. This might be kind of one of those things where it's like you have to practice what you've learned, or practice leaning into your growth, you know. Um, Advice, please. Advice for my group. Advice for my group number ones. What if they were to tell this person how they feel? Yeah, it does feel like this kind of leaves you hanging, and emotionally, it leaves you a little raw, or a little exposed, or a little vulnerable. It does leave you with working through some things, and you're choosing to block this person, perhaps, or block this. And some of you could just be surrendering to the timing, or the change of circumstances. And there's a feeling here where things are not balanced, and you're going to be very frustrated. This is going to trigger some childhood wound for some of you, or something from the past, is what I'm getting here. So you guys are going to be left with, like I said, working through what this triggers in you by this person's reaction. And their reaction says, it doesn't say anything about you, or of course not, or what you deserve, or it's like no one deserves that. When we put ourselves out there, when we tell someone how we feel, or, if they did something that hurt us, it's really shitty to, do that and then it not be reciprocated. But you always know, as long as you know that you showed up in what felt right to you, um yeah, and what's true to you, it's like that's all you need. The other people, it's like they got their own shit to work through, but I do feel like this is going to trigger you. I do feel some of you might like go and seek outside counsel. Again, that's a very specific story, so that's not for everyone, but I am kind of feeling like something here gets triggered, and you do kind of take a break. It does kind of put you on some emotional path. Maybe you're feeling a little naive as well in the situation. A part of you might be wanting to ignore it, or close off as well. For some, it could be that you were vulnerable and now you're closing off. So I do just be careful, guys, because I feel like this has the potential to spin you into a little, those miniature Dark Night of the Souls. What's a miniature one? Um, just having to sort through some things. All right, my group number ones, please take care of yourselves out there. Let's get you guys some oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get some messages? Okay, from my group number ones. We have manifestation. What you seek is seeking you. Sekhmet, courage, truth, and shadow work. I literally have no idea if I said that correctly. My apologies. Then we have new moon, fresh start, and new beginnings. This could also be, shadow work. This is going to pull some shadows for you. It could also be triggering you as well. And that's why you're just like, should I tell them? Should I tell them? Maybe this is like, for some, it could even be triggering like how you were heard or listened to as a child, or in past relationships, or abandonment wounds, or, things like that. So then we have transformation, shed, let go, make room for greatness. What a good note to like end this reading on. I feel like your oracle cards are so encouraging, my group number ones, because if anything, regardless of who this person is, or what your feelings are, or if you tell them or if you don't, or what the reaction is or isn't, you guys are growing through this. It's like for some of you, your growth is showing, and for others of you, it's like you're leaning into where the pain is, right, in order to heal it. So it does bring transformation. Some of you guys, you know, if you're a witch out there and you're suffering, I'm here to remind you there's no reason for you to suffer, baby. Like, go back to your practices, go back to your rituals, go back to you, go back to protecting, your everything that's close to you. Leaning back into that can be very helpful. And not that, we are human, we are going to have a certain level of suffering, just It comes with it. But I guess what I'm saying is step into your power, step into your sweetness, step into your abundance, whatever that is for you. Ask for clarity and know that sometimes that can be very painful, but it's what we need in order to kind of allow ourselves to shed, be lighter, and move forward and allow things to grow as they will. My group number ones, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll get to the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what would happen if you told them how you feel. So, friends, this reading is definitely meant as guidance for you. So, please let it be more of a confirmation and validating what you're already feeling than it telling you what to do. It's super important because you guys know we talk about a lot of different things on the channel, but in today's reading specifically, we're talking about you potentially taking action in the situation. So we are looking to help guide you through that and make your decision as to what you feel is best. It's a collective reading, of course, we know that. And we know that not everything may resonate, but what does, hopefully it helps guide you. So we are going to be looking into the current situation and what the vibe is between you and this person, or what's going on here. This person that you're wanting to say these things to. That part should help you connect to this group. And then we will be going into what would happen if you told them. If you told them how you feel, what would change? What would the reaction be? What can you expect? And then we're also going to be pulling advice for you. All right, my group number twos, thank you for joining me. And thank you to the person that suggested this reading. We hadn't done this topic before. And yeah, I thought we could vibe with it and see. So you guys will have to let me know if this applies to your situation. All right, let's get to it, my group number twos. Thank you for joining me here. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to connect and allowing me to channel these messages for my group number twos. My group number twos, please, Spirit. My group number twos. The person that they're wondering about, if they should tell them how they feel. What can we know about the situation between them and my group number twos? What's the vibe? What's going on here in this situation between them? How will my group number twos know that this is their reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. What's the situation between them and this person? How will they know this is their reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. How will they know this is their reading? What can we know, please? What's the situation here between them and this person? Thank you, Spirit. What's going on here? All right. We have a King of Swords. We have a Tower. Okay, so someone here was shocked. Someone here was surprised. What is that? Someone's flabbers have been gasted. Oh, the first time I read that. Hilarious. Listen. All right, Six of Wands, but they're showing like they're more than fine on the outside. Someone's pride, perhaps. Someone could have seen something at a distance. I'm definitely getting that there's been time or distance or nothing's been happening here with that Three of Wands. Oh, you guys are keeping distant, I see. You could have turned your back on this person, or you're trying to go cold on them. You're no longer waiting for them, perhaps, or you're done waiting. Or you why the King of Swords? What's the situation here between my group number twos and this person? How will they know that this is their reading? Yeah, someone's pride just got hurt. Why the Three of Wands? So what's keeping your situation from moving forward is the past and the fact that you have them blocked, or that things are blocked here. There's a past situation that's keeping this from being able to move forward. You guys are both energetically hanging on to past energies, whether that's towards each other, towards other people, towards things in your life, towards other experiences. It's on both your sides. It's not just one-sided. Because even if this person, their struggles, their burdens, whatever it is that they're going through, made them behave in a certain way or has them behaving in a certain way, then that triggered you to pull the plug or block them or go into defense. It's like, that's what I mean by it's like both of you. Both of you, there's past energy here. Um, on the surface, you guys are good. On the surface, both of you look good. You're successful. You guys may even be like, I'm not looking at them. I'm not talking to them. If I talk to them, it's strictly business here, you know? It doesn't feel like it's casual, and it does not feel like these are two people that are feeling very warm towards each other, or at least acting warm towards each other. There is something here about this person. I do think that they have the tendency to be selfish at times and without even realizing it. Maybe they do realize it, but a lot of them, I don't think they do. It's just kind of like a personality thing or how they are. I don't know. God help us. Man, but when I tell you there was a blow to someone's ego here, it's like things they thought were one thing, and then all of a sudden it's like script was flipped. So maybe it's like someone's carrying the burden and they're realizing that now, or now they're admitting that it's a burden, but this could all just be on the inside reflection, because again, on the outside, the Six of Wands has to do with success and having victory or getting attention, and there's a return here. Maybe someone was getting attention but at a distance, and it really highlighted what a burden. So if you are not friends with this person right now, or if you're not talking to them on friendly terms, it's like something happened where they realized what a burden it is. It's like now they're admitting it. Now, you could also be realizing things as well. I kind of, part of me feels like fed up with this person. So I was going to say, I can't tell if that's how you're feeling. Like, I'm fed up. I'm just going to fucking say some shit to them. Because I'm not getting that you are feeling all Queen of Cups for them right now. Why would you? They made you go Queen of Swords. Or someone did. Maybe a few different someones did a number to you and this person, and now how you guys are coming together or reacting or behaving towards each other. I don't know, it feels like we're trying to be distant, we're trying to be very cold, we're not trying to be all ooey gooey, no one's trying to be vulnerable here. We have Leo, Scorpio, heavy on the air signs, of course, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Virgo coming through as well. What else can we know? What can you tell us? What can we know about this situation? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. What else can we know about this situation? Thank you, Spirit. So there's a break, and it's going to be a long time coming before there's either more, before you see them again. Tell me about the Devil. Someone here, it's like the self-sabotage, or there's something that they're connected to that's holding them back. So yeah, there is something here. It could be anxiety, or it could be, I don't know, someone's defensive. Why wouldn't they be? You guys are approaching each other in King and Queen of Swords, so those swords are going to come flying at some point. My group number twos, listen, if you recognize that as being yourself or this person in this situation, then buckle up, babes. Let's see. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What else can we know? What can we know if my group number twos, what would happen if my group number twos told this person how they felt? What would happen if my group number twos just let this person have it? Because I just feel like you just want to let them have it. You just want to say all the things. That Queen of Swords, oof, when she goes off. Listen. Or if you're the king, you're very strategic. Both of you are strategic. It's like wordplay as well. What would happen if my group number twos told this person, like, you guys could have insinuated already, or you like maybe do, I don't know, you do certain things. You guys know how to get either under each other's skin or in each other's minds. Very interesting. What would happen if my group number twos told this person how they felt? What would happen? What would happen? I see 444 on the time, not timer. The actual time is 444. Messages for my group number 2s. What would happen if they told this person how they feel? What would happen? What would happen if they told this person how they feel? What would happen? What's there? Interesting. Listen. Oh, I mean, use your discernment, okay? Use your discernment. But what I'm seeing here is that by not speaking, you guys are both hanging on to this heartbreak. It's almost like you guys are both, like, my throat is starting to kind of want to close up. It's like you guys are both like listening to outside either influence or behavior or ego. Like ego might be telling old stories that are outdated, a vulnerability. It's almost like two ice cubes are trying to connect. Like, how are we going to do this? One of you's got to start melting first, or something like that. Look at those swords. Look how prominent they are. And look who came up side by side. Why? Because this is how you guys feel. Because this is what's happening here. This is giving the vibes of someone extending the olive branch, but your perception of it, I don't know. It's almost like when you're ready to talk without anger, or when you're kind of, if it's not anger, it's, I don't know. We'll see what it is. Maybe it's just how you're feeling right now. Why the King of Swords in reverse? Tell me about the Sun and the Three of Pentacles. What would happen? What would happen if my group number 2s told this person how they feel? What would happen? So it's almost like so they're telling you to make sure you know what you want going into this. Like, make sure that you're not speaking out of your past. Make sure you're not pulling up old shit. Or if the old shit is relevant, then, just know how to know how to approach it. Know what it is. It's almost like do you guys ever catch yourselves about to say something that's just because you're upset or you're frustrated and you're literally typing it out over text? And do you ever call yourself out and stop yourself and just delete it? I'm sure you guys do. It's almost like that's kind of the equivalent of this conversation where you want to be clear as to why you're even doing it and are you expecting a certain outcome? Because it's almost like the way to approach this is knowing that what you want to get out of this may not be the same thing as this person, or if it's not that, it's that someone's very undecided here about love or connection. So that could even be you. It's like, what is it that you want out of this? Because you see yourself working with this person or collaborating with this person or growing with this person or building something with this person. But maybe you're not sure to what degree that is. Like, do you want to date them? Like, do you want to be consistent? Like, what is it that you want? And I'm sure, a lot of you already know exactly what it is that you would want. But I'm getting the feeling that some of you, again, the way you're kind of approaching this, it's more based off of what already happened in the past that's no longer relevant to the present or the future, because that's what's holding you guys back. Now, there is a choice to make here. The choice is stay as it is. And there's also some manipulative kind of nature coming through. This could be you, this could be them, this could be both of you towards each other. Because again, we're talking about two very smart and like strategic people. And as you can see, every time that I come back over here, my throat starts to really struggle because there's something about you guys communicating, or you guys kind of the way you talk to each other, or maybe your communication styles. There could be something there. All right, I want to see what this is. So, the reason I brought up the manipulativeness is because it's almost like both of you may be trying to strategize how to get to the other to do the thing, so that like they could be trying to like do certain things to get you to be the first one to say something or that opens up communication. And you could be doing the same. And you guys are just kind of doing it to each other, kind of. I'm getting some similarities between you and this person for sure. Actually, there's a lot of similarities between you guys. All right, tell me about this Queen of Swords in reverse with the Page of Pentacles. So part of you is maybe like lost hope, or you're not sure. Like, it's interesting because you approach this with a level of sweetness, which is, let's get to know each other, let's catch up, I would love to know what's going on with you, or let's be friends, let's get to know each other better, or let's build on this. There's an energy here of building. Let's start building towards more. But your take on it, or your view, or the way you think of it, it's a little dreary. It's like a little either hopeless or, yeah, because literally the star in reverse to me means the exact opposite of the Nine of Cups upright to this, in this energy, I should say. Not all the time. You guys are both people that really get in your head as well. You and this person. That's another similarity. Tell me about the Three of Swords with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you guys are both heartbroken or disappointed over the distance. And you guys are both waiting for something to happen. Tell me about this King of Swords in reverse. That Ten of Cups tells me that they see happiness with you, or they feel happiness with you. They've just never have said it. Tell me about this King of Swords in reverse. This person is very fearful, and they're hoping that you're the one that takes the lead, or you're the one that says something, or you make something known to them. This person also may have something in their family or some kind of dynamic that has really kind of done a number on them, or it's their thing, that thing from the past. There's a lot of fear here. Maybe it's even like fear of being happy, because if I'm truly happy, if I truly admit that I want this, then that opens me up to the possibility of it not working out. And then what if I get my heart broken? Or what if I'm a disaster? What if it's a disaster? It's like all this stuff, right? And so maybe it's safe to just not do anything. It's safe to just not try. But you guys are both feeling this. All right, tell me about how this person, what would change actually? What would change? Thank you, Spirit. If my group number twos told this person, let's put those back. We have a Three of Cups that came out and a Queen of Wands. What would happen? What would change? What would change? Thank you, Spirit. What would change if my group number twos told this person how they felt? There'd still be delays. Yeah, because the past is still there. That's why it'd almost be like stalemate on the romance. Maybe you guys would start off as friends, but even then you're feeling triggered by that. So friends, I think it's very important for you to really figure out what is the next logical, realistic, practical thing that you want with this person. And, if you already know that, then you know that part of the message doesn't apply to you, but it's coming in very strongly that some of you aren't clear, or even if you are clear and you tell this person, it doesn't feel like they're going to be able to come through on the love part. Do I see them being a part of your life and you guys are still interacting or friends or getting to know each other or taking it slow? Yes, but I don't think anything would immediately change. Someone would be planning for the future or thinking further down the line. Thank you, Spirit. What would change if my group number twos told this person how they felt? It's like it would give you guys, like, it would give this person things to think of, and they would start to think of the future. It wouldn't be like right now. This person's very fearful. They might even run to some degree or disengage or um, give you mixed signals. So, yeah, it doesn't feel like either of you are really ready yet, but it feels like you will be because it feels like there's a conversation that's coming regardless. Let's pull some advice for you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get some advice? Advice for my group number twos? I feel like you're going to have your opportunity to talk to this person. There's that one oracle card that we have in one of the decks that says the opportunity is approaching, and that's literally what floated on by those words. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Advice for them. If they were to tell this person how they feel, can we get some advice for my group number twos? Thank you, Spirit. Advice for them. Advice for my group number twos. They're telling you to hang back. They're telling you to reflect. Bitch, you sit back. Put your phone down. Put your phone down. Go journal. No, but for real, you got to chill. It feels like now is not the time. You guys might be able to revisit this in maybe like Virgo season. Yeah, big energy here. They want you to balance yourself out. Right now is not the best time. They want you to get your thoughts straight. They want you to gain clarity. How you're feeling right now or what you want to say, it's not consistent with, it's not going to be consistent. Your feelings are going to change. You got to start to realize what's triggering you. This is your past. This is a past that's triggering you, or you have to realize that this person's past is holding them back. And that has nothing to do with you. If it's them, if it's you, then it has everything to do with you. So just take it how it resonates, okay? Why the Hermit? They want you to reflect. Interesting. They also don't want you to take everything for face value, because on the outside we look successful. On the outside we're looking good, but on the inside we're really reflecting. Oh shit. Some of you, they want you to reflect on how you get attention, or maybe want attention, or something about getting or giving, okay? If it's not attention, it's success. You'll know that's for you, okay? If it's for you. They want you to spend your time more wisely, how you're investing your time, money, energy. They want you to also think about like patience is coming through, or there's just like self-awareness that's coming through for you, to be honest. They want you to prioritize and know exactly what it is that you want before having this conversation, because I do think you're going to be telling them, but it's going to be from a fresh perspective. If you tell them now, I don't think it's going to be coming from the best place. And if it is, it just feels like your feelings are going to be changing. They're saying that if you were to kind of do this, you might be repeating some kind of past cycle that you've already done, whether with this person or someone else, where maybe you've tried to push things, manipulate the timeline, get things to happen, get attention, poke at something, try to get kind of validation. So they want you to just kind of sit on that thought, if that applies to you, and just know, they want you to hang tight. Literally, they want you to just sit still. Literally, hanged one, the hermit, bitch, sit down. Someone take their phone away. I'm just kidding, but we told you. We told you the things. I'll put the cards down now. Let's get you guys some oracle cards before we close out your reading. All right, my group number twos. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What else do they need to know? If they told this person how they feel, what do they need to know? One more. Interesting. True north. Stay true to yourself. So reflect on that. Reflect on maybe triggers that this person has kind of had on you because of how they show up. Your growth and the things that you've gone through, they could have been triggered by something from the past. Or this person's like, I don't know, whatever's going on between them. All right, we have spells and rituals, bring magic and self-care together. So again, reflecting, a lot of you, this is like journaling, candle magic, meditation, whatever that is for you guys, Reiki. We have Hecate. Change is important. Release the past, bitch. Maybe some of you guys work with her as well. Yeah, isn't she like kind of shadowy? She's like a shadow goddess, I believe. Um, but this is asking you to release the past. Then we have full moon, harvest the fruits of your hard work. Okay, so rituals and release the past. Um, cord cutting. Some of you guys are in need of cord cutting. Now, this, you guys could just do this in general if it's not with one specific person. Maybe it's time to cut cords from even old friends as well, or just people that we had toxic or dynamics with that we no longer want to be connected to, and just kind of do like a general one. Maybe even like cord cutting from your past as well. And then we have dark moon, pause and rest. You deserve it. They want you to sit in darkness right now. They want you to sit in stillness. There's this feeling here where in the dark, you're going to see the light. I've never even said that, but apparently that came through. Friends, you guys are going to be okay, but just hang out for a second before you decide to send that paragraph. Okay? My group number twos. Thank you so much for joining me. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what would happen if you told them how you feel, friends. So, this person on your mind, we are going to be looking into the current situation between you and them. That part of the reading should help you connect to this group. And then we'll be looking into what would happen if you told them how you feel. What would change? What would the reaction be, or what can you expect? We're also going to be asking for advice as well at the end of your reading. And yeah, super important that with this reading specifically, since we are talking about you taking action, that you use your discernment, friends, and you just use this as confirmation to what feels right to you. It shouldn't feel so confusing and so off that it leaves you, not knowing what's going on. So just keep that in mind, okay? That's how you're going to know it's for you. Also, thank you to the person that suggested this. It was suggested a few days ago, and when I saw it, I was like, you know what? That is something we haven't done, and maybe other people are curious as well. So you guys will have to let me know in the comments, how this reading goes. All right, my group number threes. Thank you for joining me, babies. Let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for the collective and my group number threes. My group number threes, please, Spirit. My group number three is this person that they're coming to this reading for, that they're wondering what would happen if they told them how they felt. What's the current situation? What's the current situation between my group number threes and this person? How will they know this is their reading? How will my group number threes know that this is their reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. What's their situation with this person? Thank you, Spirit. What's going on between them? How will they know? How will they know this is their reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. Messages for my group number twos. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Oh, not again. There's some kind of repeated cycle where it's just like stressful. And this person, someone here, it's like they're cold and closed off, and it's like again, or someone got hurt. Yeah, and they're like not moving on. So someone reacted or felt or is just trying to return. I don't know, but they're returning back to what's comfortable to them. Again, this person, they have a hard time kind of breaking a cycle or breaking out of a pattern, or something here has repeated with them enough for it to be frustrating, to say the least, and painful or stressful. Why the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, please? Messages for my group number threes. What's the situation between them? Why the Ten of Swords? Why the King of Swords? It's like this person's not really doing anything. There's, yeah, they got triggered. So something happened. They either got triggered, or they're not like walking away or leaving this like they want to be single, or they can do it all on their own, or they're fine on their own. They don't need anyone, like, type of mentality. Um, it almost feels like a lone wolf. If they're not kind of a lone wolf, it feels like emotionally, even if they have a lot of friends around, emotionally, not many people know them. This person has a hard time moving on, or taking, you know what, this person has a hard time seeing when there's good opportunity possibly in front of them, or they didn't see that there was an opportunity here. This is someone who moves painfully slow. So slow, this Ten of Swords might as well slow them down even more. It's like it's literally like give us nothing king is what's coming through because of the Seven of Wands in reverse. It makes me feel like they're very passive, or they're kind of, maybe they're even defensive sometimes. And they're like, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it anymore. And it feels like this is what happened. This person saw something or realized something, or I don't know. I think they saw something, and it triggered them into some past behavior. Yeah, no, this person's stressed out. Someone here is stressed. I'm getting, you know what? I'm getting like Aquarius vibes, and that doesn't surprise me. It's right here too. Um, because when I said like a lot of they could know a lot of people or have a lot of friends, but not a lot of people like know them. It feels like that. It feels air signy, but mostly Aquarius to me. We have Scorpio. We actually have all the fixed signs coming through, so add Leo and Taurus to that as well. All right, tell me about this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What was repeating? What's the situation here between my group number threes and this person? It could have been some cycle of like playing games, or coulda, woulda, shoulda, or I'm not going to think about it anymore. I don't know. It feels kind of passive, and it feels like there's like a revisiting, and then nothing happens. They could be ignoring you, or you could be ignoring them, or try to. Tell me about the Ten of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. What's been slow moving? Oh, this person, they take a really long time to open up. What did I say? There's some kind of ending here. This person, I can't tell if they got hurt, or that's why they're taking their time. I'm going to warn you as well. This person can't help it. They are emotionally manipulative. This person yearns to feel safe and secure on an emotional level, but they'll never admit it. But I'll tell you. Mm-hmm. Oh, someone here has like an Aquarius Scorpio situation going on, because it seems so tactical. It seems so uh, like logical, practical, like all of the ickles, but then it's because the heart is there, the emotion is there. And it's almost like in order for them to open up, they absolutely need to know that it's almost like they're safe to do so, or that it'll be reciprocated. It's something like that. This person is stressed. Let's just put it, oh my God. And then as if we didn't know, then we have the Ten of Wands, and then we have Three of Cups in reverse. So someone here is stressed over an ending. There's some kind of burden here. All right, tell me about the Six of Swords in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles. So you guys could have recently had like some kind of interaction or run-in, or something happened where we got to revisit this, or we got to revisit with each other, or I don't know. But they're not taking an opportunity. For others, they're just not moving forward. We could be telling ourselves that we feel fine, or we're fine the way things are. Again, it's like if I don't admit it, or if I don't want it, if I don't open up, then I can't get hurt. Is kind of what's coming through, especially with that air and water. Why the Five of Cups in reverse? Temperance. Yeah, someone's telling themselves that they're fine. Someone here reacted or did something. I don't know. There's been mixed signals as well. So they're definitely like hyper independent, to say the least. Tell me about the Eight of Cups in reverse with this. Yeah, no, this person's tripping right now. They're going through it. They're keeping themselves in a situation that is no longer for them, is one thing that's coming through. The other thing that's coming through is the way they either portray themselves on social media. They're almost like overdoing it. So if you see this person post something that's like, oh shit, they're in a good place. They're doing good. You know, I'm not saying that they're not doing good, but it feels like it's overcompensating a little bit. They might even be keeping an eye on you. They like to appear single. Tell me about this tower. What happened? What was this surrender? This give up? I give up. What happened? Why the tower? With the 9 of Wands in reverse. Someone's trying to make something happen or make a move. Tell me about that. Someone's realized you're upset or frustrated and it caught them off guard. I don't know. This person's ego got hurt and they know that you're not having it. Maybe that's also you too. There's a weighing of options that keeps going back and forth. It's like a seesaw between you two. Back and forth, back and forth. You're not talking, they're not talking. We have, you guys are so funny. We have the 9 of Cups in reverse. Let me show you how I saw all of this because it was comical. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So it's like, okay, no love here. Like, I'm not talking to you, but bitch, guess that. What did I get? Not the 2 of Cups with the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you're going, so you feel this connection to them, but you're going cold because of fear. All right. So you guys could be like closing off or telling yourselves that maybe this person is immature, or just it was just surface level, it was just a hookup, or it was just flirting, or I don't know. I definitely, you guys are both kind of, it's interesting. I didn't tap too much into, I tapped more into one energy than the other. So flip the script if you need to, but that King of Swords is having a hard time. And it feels like you're also kind of having your own version of a hard time, but they were coming up as with all those swords and the wands. All right, friends, if that sounds like your situation, then buckle up. Let's see what would happen if you told them. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Messages for my group number 3s. What would happen if my group number 3s told this person how they felt? What would happen if my group number 3s told this person how they felt? Messages for my group number 3s, please. What would happen if they told this person how they felt? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. What would happen? What can we know? What can you tell us? What would happen if they told this person how they felt? What can they expect? What would this person's reaction, or what would they say? What can we know? What can you tell us? What would happen if my group number 3s told this person how they felt? Not the 5 of Wands. So you guys would get into a little bit of an argument, or you guys, there'd be some kind of tension. It could also be sexual tension, bitch. This depends on what the situation is. So there does seem like there needs to be something to hash out here. Something isn't fair. It's not balanced, or there wasn't truth here. But here's the truth: is the 3 of Pentacles. Is you guys can still see eye to eye, or you guys still kind of have common ground. Now that 5 of I almost said 5 of Swords. That 5 of Wands could also be jealousy. Or someone here could have seen something, or something happened with other people. Maybe it was involving a workplace or friends or common ground, something like that. There was some kind of tension or conflict about that stopped things in their tracks because someone got spooked. Someone saw something, or someone feels stuck in a situation. Now, the other thing here, no, yeah, this triggered. So this is talking about you possibly opening up or letting them know about why you did, or why you felt, or why you went the other way, why you went cold on them. And it has to do with the 3 of Pentacles. Tell me about the Five of Wands. What would happen if my group number threes told them how they feel? What would happen? What could they expect? Why the Five of Wands? You guys would work through it because this person would be like, what? Oh, shit, is what I'm getting. And if it's not exactly like that, let's say end result is what? Oh, shit. You know? Because this Page of Pentacles tells me that we're going to be talking about it, or it's almost like we're going in depth, and how you guys address this, you're going to also be, it's like, it's going to make you closer, or it's going to make you, if it's not make you closer, it's going to get to know each other better in how you react in conflict or in these types of things, because there is something here. This Justice in reverse and this Chariot in reverse, this Knight of Swords in reverse, something didn't move forward, but this Justice in reverse tells me that it was based on a lie, or it was based off of, maybe you thought you were lied to. I don't know. Someone didn't say anything. Someone hasn't admitted. There's just something here that we don't have the truth on. And it's causing an imbalance. Why the Three of Pentacles? What would happen if my group number threes told them how they felt? Yeah, you guys would come to common ground. I am getting that. So this person would also open up about how they also feel the same, or they also kind of got spooked, or they have their own anxieties, or they also feel trapped. There's something here where it's like we're mutual. We feel the same. It also feels, I will say that it feels like two air signs talking to each other. You don't have to be, but it's coming off in a way as we're being very careful, as to not let on too much. We're being very clear with our words, or we're being, you know, we're not screaming because I love you, or, you know, I mean, maybe you are. I don't think you are, but this definitely feels give and take, but I do feel like this person is going to relate to and tell you how they were also feeling. You guys are going to be happy with, I feel like, the outcome, or maybe this is you letting this person know what would make you happy, working together. So this would catch them off guard. They wouldn't expect this out of you. This is also maybe you letting them know what happened that changed everything, or that made it seem like you unexpectedly changed, but there was actually a reason behind it for some of you. Tell me about the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Tower. Yeah, you guys, this would bring an end to this anger, or this feeling of, we have a Death in reverse. We're going to put that back for now. Or this feeling of feeling defensive or feeling upset. It's like that would kind of change things. Now, again, use your own discernment, because only you know if you should take action. But this is kind of showing what you could expect if there was a conversation. Expect it to be heated. Expect it to go back and forth. I do feel you guys getting a little hot while talking, because it feels like sometimes you're just going to have to be quiet and listen, and same for them, in order to fully understand what happened or why we are where we're at. Tell me about the Five of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, someone here, because it's like nothing is changing. The conflict, or someone isn't letting this go. And the other person may not even realize why, or it's just, I don't know. There's something here that I feel like could be improved. All right, what else, please? Tell me about the Death in reverse. Why that with the Page of Pentacles? What's this person? What about it? They avoid conflict. This person also, you have to know, for a lot of them, they seek external validation through how they get attention. This could be an old pattern, or this could be, you know, something that's they don't even realize that causes tension. Yeah, there's something here about, I feel like, external validation. What else, please? This person would be embarrassed, or feel guilty, or yeah, they would know it. They know what you're talking about. Yeah, but it would lead you guys to a new beginning. It would lead you guys to, even if it's getting it off your chest and you say what you got to say, it feels like it leads to a new beginning. But I feel like for most of you, this feels like it gets you and this person to common ground. Tell me about the Justice in reverse with the Chariot in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, because someone didn't admit how they felt or someone acted very immature, and that's why you stopped talking to them. Tell me about the Knight of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone didn't make a move or nothing's changing. The Devil in reverse. So this is also someone letting go, someone moving on past this devil energy, self-sabotaging of not moving or not doing anything or not, things not really changing. I feel like this would bring stability, to be honest. Some kind of conversation. Yeah, it leads to a new beginning. Okay, here's the thing. You and this person are very confused. Your perception of of the situation is one thing and their perception is another. You guys could have both been giving mixed signals to each other because you guys are both scared or you're both spooked to some degree as to whatever this is. But it's going to be tough. But I'm honestly getting for your group, it's very encouraging. It's encouraging. Now, I don't know if you're in a space where you're letting this person come to you. I just feel like regardless of what it is, when you have a chance to talk to this person, be honest. Be completely honest. And I know that that means vulnerable, but I think you'll be happy with the results. And I think that this person will be as well. Neither one of you wants to like go out on a limb here. But I don't think you're going to be left hanging on that limb if you do go out. And if you are, send them my way so I can smack them around for you. Why the Queen of Wands in reverse at the Tower? Tell me about that. There's something here that you really wanted. And again, it's like there's clarifying. There's something that this person did that made you give up, or it made you realize that this wasn't worth kind of fighting for or engaging with. And that's what's kind of left them. They're going to, you guys, they're going to be like, oh, that's what did it. Then they're going to be happy that you told them, because you guys are going to be on a new trajectory. It's going to allow this to heal. All right, what else, please? What would change? What would change if my group number 3s told them? It says that it says that you already know. You guys might hook up or date or in secrecy. There's something here. If it's not secrecy, it's like you already know what would happen. Maybe there's a little makeup situation for some of you. Hee hee. Not the funnest part of arguing is the making up, right? I don't know. My group number 3s. Let's get you guys some oracle cards before we send you on your way. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. What would happen if they told this person how they felt? We have vision. Wow. We're going to take those two. We have vision. Get clear on what you want. Familiar. Listen and learn. There could be something about your pet as well. They might like this person. For some of you, we have balsamic moon. Things come and go. Surrender to the universe. So some of you guys needing to surrender control as well. Maybe approaching the situation like you haven't in the past. Then we have movement. Inspiration is drawn to motion. I love these cards. They approach things with a self-care lens, I feel like. But what I get for movement, I feel like when you know the time is right, or when you get inspired to do this, I think you'll know it. Now, again, for some of you, maybe it's this person that's coming to you, but I feel like a lot of you are the ones that are going to be taking the lead here. And honestly, it kind of feels like this person will be very thankful when you do that, because it feels like the outcome is going to be It's going to be better than it was. And I say, there's so many of you listening that everyone's circumstance is different, but everything that was coming through feels like you guys are going to be happy with the outcome. And it's going to feel better, babies. You're going to be good. My group number 3s, that is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.